birthday Howard, birthday Howard Shy, birthday Howard, birthday Howard Shy, Cal Palau Yahweh Shim, Yahweh Shy, Bahashim, Howard Kakadach, double honor to the elder apostle at Great Milton Woolwell, and sincere citation to the Akim that puts in the truth across the four corners of the earth through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, that is Yahweh will let, and salutation to the Israelite foreigner that is scattered among all the nations throughout the four corners of the earth that believe in the name of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, and Shalom to the sister and family that are tuned in and subscribe to the great Milton doctrine, peace and mercy unto you. That is the article on nowtheenbegin.com. The resident of Los Angeles are now experiencing a taste of what living in a new world order will be like as Draconian COVID-19 order increase. Okay, that's the name of the article on Now the End Begin. I believe came out today. No, the 15th, 3 days ago. But I just noticed it today. So, which is out here in California, Southern California, one of the well, next to New York. It's still on lockdown. You know, it's basically the whole state of California. But as far as LA County, while other county in the state are easing up from the lockdown, LA County is still locking it down. Okay. So what is Draconian? First, we'll look up Draconian. Continue on, so you know what we're heading into. Now, it's Draconian in the dictionary. It's the of law or their application aesthetically harsh and severe. Right? So that's what Draconian means. Now, Draconian measures. Okay, that's on that. So let's go back. So this we read the meaning of that. I got a scripture. This is Hosea 4:1. Hear the word of the Lord, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, you children of Israel, which is so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, and Latino. Okay? For the Lord, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, has a controversy with the inhabitant of the land. Okay? Why? Because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge. That's not it. That's not it. So, scripture. Day 29 and 15. Surely you're turning a thing upside down. Shall it, this is not it. Sloppy. Got the wrong scripture. Here we go. Isaiah 10 and 1. Woe unto them which is destruction. So those that are righteous, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decree, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed. See? So woe unto them that uh, um, making up these unrighteous law. Okay, which we know is the Edomite. All right, the ruler that be in today's world. Okay, the Esau is pushing toward that new world order. All right, the NWO. All right, and on the way to establish his new world order, gonna come along with draconian measures, which is gonna be unrighteous decrees that can be prescribed. Okay, but at the end of the day, they're gonna be destroyed because it tells you right when he's about to fulfill his belly, right? How try gonna come and break it up, gonna destroy him. So that's why their woe was being destruction. It said unto them that decree unrighteous decree mean law. Alright? And alright, grievousness, if they have prescribed it, look up the word grievousness. The Hebrew word is imah. No, click on the wrong word. There we go. Imah. It's their toil, trouble, labor, trouble, mischief. Okay? Then down here in the throne, worry, apprehend, worry, whether of body or mind, iniquity, labor, mischief, miserable, painful, travail, trouble, worrisome, wickedness. So the law that they're prescribing is wicked. Okay? We'll go back to that meeting. It's Draconian. See what word synonymous with it. The similar, harsh, severe, strict, extreme, drastic, stringent, tough, cool, brutal, oppressive, ruthless, relentless, authoritarian, tyrannical, repressive, iron fisted. So all these are words synonymous that Esau going to come down with these draconian measures. All right, which why I said grievous. Okay, they're painful. That's not the actual word grievous. If they're of something bad, very severe or serious. See? So that's lined up with the word draconian, right? The bear is one of the nominative words. See? Let's get back to the scripture. Alright, so Isaiah 10 and 1, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decree, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed it, to turn aside the needy from judgment, and take away the right from the poor of my people. Right? That widow may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. And that's what they're doing. Okay? Let's go back to the article. Back to the article. It said, to enforce the CV-19 shutdown, the mayor announced a program that sends city workers and volunteers, dubbed business ambassadors, to check on defiant businesses and urge them to close down voluntarily. See? Uh, it said, I cannot recall that at that moment it went from feeling like the government was trying to help us to feeling like we were living under Nazi-like oppression, right? And that's another word synonymous with Draconian. It's oppression. Okay. So, okay, so but whenever it was for many parts of the United States, it is absolutely here in liberal Los Angeles and California. Life is more and more beginning to feel like living under occupation in the land of endless thunder. We all knew that Civil War was coming, which is talked about in Second Ezra chapter 15. The Democrats have been broadcasting that for quite some time now, but as Bill Gates is finally saying, it has come in the form of micro, not missile. No disrespect to survivor of Nazi Holocaust, but TV-19 is rapidly becoming the yellow star of our time, and is being used to change to enslave us in ways previously thought impossible for decades now. The trend that began in California eventually made her way to the rest of the country as well. Is this what life is going to be like where you live? So, it's that Los Angeles to shut off water, power, of non-essential businesses that refuse to close amid CV-19 coronavirus orders. Instead, Los Angeles Authority could shut down water and power to non-essential businesses that refuse to close amid the CB outbreak there, according to the local report. Is that we won't tolerate the selfish behavior of a few who unnecessarily put our community at risk. Mayor Eric Garcetti said in a press release on his website. He also said his safer at home emergency shelter and place order would be strictly enforced. See? So he thought going hard out here in the LA County area. The order required LA residents to stay at home except for in a number of situations, including to get food, health, or medical necessity, as well as to care for children or adult relatives, friends, and people with disabilities, according to the mayor's office. See, so everything else is being stripped away from you. All right, no more going out. All that it comes to an end. Okay. The non-essential businesses include bars, restaurant, movie theater, bowling alley, salon, and gym. But non-essential businesses that remain open to fight the order are irresponsible and selfish, Garcetti said during his daily press briefing on Tuesday, according to KTLA. See, so he saw it's going hard. Is that to enforce the shutdown, the mayor announced a program to send city workers and volunteers dubbed business ambassadors to check on defiant businesses and urge them to close down voluntarily. If they don't, the ambassador will report the situation to prosecutor and police, according to the mayor website, which also provided a link for the general public to report non-compliant. So also for people to snitch. Okay. Um, so people were protesting, man. We get to the point where they shall not regard their king and princes. Okay. Let's get that real quick. It's gonna eventually lead to a civil war. It's 2nd Ezra 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hand, and the gun is a modern day sword now. Okay, because the sword had advanced into a gun. Where there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their king nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Right though, these people can eventually not gonna regard what the mayor, city official, county official, state official, governors, and even the president have to say. Right, which gonna call to a civil war out here in the land of America. That a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. And that's going on right now. It's a Draconian measure. Alright? There's nothing you can do. Alright? For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. They'll get to the point where it can be a trouble in the city. Alright? Where it's really not going to be safe. You thought the Safe at Home Act was to keep you safe. Now I can get to the point where it's really not going to be safe. Alright, people could be getting hunted down, people will be getting robbed, people will be getting shot out here in the street. It said a man shall have no pity on his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their good because of the lack of bread. There'll be a famine out here, and for great tribulation, right? And we're coming in a time of great tribulation. Okay, go back to the article. So yeah, so Esau coming down with this draconian measure in LA city county area, and that's also for this scripture. Probably the last one. Close it on that. In Revelation 13:11, it said, "And I beheld another beast coming out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon." And that's talking about the current beast that's operating right now. All right, the NATO and the EU. Okay, Esau, Edom. Okay, and he spake at the dragon. That's him speaking at the dragon, which is that draconian measures. Okay, so Esau is starting to change things up and ultimately move and tighten the thing down, right? Because he know he has but a short time. So he about to come down with that great wrath, and he about to be clamping things down and stuff. All right, make his move and try to get these people chipped with the RFID chip with the mark of the beast. We just read a couple verses down in Revelation 13 and speak of the mark of the beast. Okay, so he's gonna try to get people chipped and also get you geared towards the NWO. All right. So I hope it was edifying to the fear and power of how much sound shy to bring this article out.